While stealing, the man unexpectedly discovered an older man locked inside a house. Strangely, the man wasn't calling for help at all. Instead, he asked Daya to unlock the chains for him. Not only did he refuse to call the police, he even offered Daya money. It turned out that the man had Alzheimer's disease. Seeing that there wasn't anything valuable in the house, Daya agreed to help him. But due to withdrawal limits, the man could only give him 25,000. Worried that the man might not remember his PIN, Daya asked about it, but the man insisted he would remember as soon as he saw an ATM. So the two headed to an ATM. While the man was counting his cash, Daya secretly glanced at the account balance and was shocked to see there was over 2.5 million in it. His mind immediately started racing. He had just gotten out of prison and was desperate for money, so he began thinking about how to scam the man out of it. With shameless determination, he decided to keep following him. The man was planning to go to New Delhi to see his daughter and asked Daya to take him to the bus station. Naturally, Daya was more than happy to help, but if the man got on the bus, he'd lose his chance to get the money. Not wanting to let such a huge opportunity slip away, Daya volunteered to take him all the way to his destination. Unexpectedly, the man happily agreed, but since it was a long trip, they needed to find a place to rest, and Daya encouraged him to withdraw more money. Unexpectedly, the man's condition suddenly flared up again, and he mistook Daya for his own son. He even handed over his bank card and told Daya to withdraw money for him. Daya had finally managed to get close to learning the PIN. He never expected things to go this smoothly. Excited beyond belief, he entered the code, but the machine said the PIN was incorrect. Left with no choice, he asked the man to enter it himself, but unexpectedly, the man got it wrong too. One more failed attempt and the card would be locked, so Daya had no choice but to give up. He suggested that the man write the information down on paper so he wouldn't forget it during another episode, though his real goal was to trick him into revealing the PIN. After they finished eating and prepared to leave, the man wanted to buy medication for his memory loss. Daya used the opportunity to call a friend and ask for help scamming the man together, but after finishing the call, he discovered the man had disappeared. It turned out the man had gotten on a bus. Daya immediately chased after it and finally found him on board, but the man suddenly didn't recognize him anymore. Daya tried pulling the man off the bus, but the man stubbornly refused to go with him. The nearby passengers suspected Daya was trafficking elderly people and immediately planned to call the police. Daya quickly explained that the man had memory loss and even pulled out the notebook the man was carrying.
குமாருங்க குமாரா நீங்க முதல்ல அந்த நம்பர் அடிங்க பாருங்க
This was one of Daya's clever moves. Earlier, when helping the man write notes, he had written his own phone number instead of the son's. Otherwise, such a huge catch would have nearly slipped away. But Daya never stopped thinking about getting the PIN. One day, as they passed through a village, Daya suddenly saw a flock of sheep and deliberately pretended to accidentally hit them. Naturally, after hitting the animals, the villagers demanded compensation. He immediately claimed he didn't have enough money on him, which meant the man would need to go withdraw cash from the bank. Since the two of them couldn't leave together, it naturally made more sense for Daya to go. The villagers planned